Hello everyone, welcome to part 4 of our landslide susceptibility mapping series. In our previous episode, we covered how to compute elevation, slope and aspect. All the topographic parameters were generated from digital elevation model. Today we are diving into curvature. Curvature is a vital parameter that reflects the shape of a terrain surface, and it indicates the influence how water flows and accumulate on the slope and affecting soil erosion and landslide potentials. In this episode, we will show you how to calculate curvature using ArcGIS Pro and the way we interpret. Moreover, I will show you the role in landslide susceptibility analysis. If you are find this series helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and share your thought in the comment section below. Let's get started. In landslide susceptibility mapping, curvature is an important terrain parameter derived from the digital elevation model, and curvature describes the shape of the slope and can significantly influence water flow, soil erosion, and likelihood of landslide. There are different types of curvature. Among those, there is a profile curvature, plane curvature, and there is a total curvature. So we can easily calculate our curvature from this elevation model. In the previous episode, I have shown you how to clip out the digital elevation model from larger dataset to our area of interest, and we are expected to eliminate some kinds of void or errors from the digital elevation model. So for today's practical exercise, I would like to use the previous digital elevation model that I have used to generate slope and other topographic parameters. This is the digital elevation model that I have used. Then to compute curvature, go to analysis and click tools, or you can go to view and take a geoprocessing wizard. Directly it leads to geoprocessing wizard. Here there are different available toolsets. From the available toolset, I need to use a spatial analysis tool. Expand here and scroll down to surface. Within surface, there are ample amount of toolsets that help us to compute different parameters, but to compute curvature, there is a tool called Curvature. Double click here. As usual, there is the input raster. The input raster is the digital elevation models that were extracted out from the larger dataset. So select here the dim field. Output curvature raster is our final output. We need to save to our working directory by providing or giving the name of our output. So you need to know your working directory. In my case, Curvature is my administrative unit for landslide susceptibility mapping, and I would like to give the name for my output. Curvature is my file name, then save it, and finally scroll down your cursor to run and hit run. Automatically it generates curvature within a fraction of minutes. This is a curvature map of the Curvature administrative unit in Ethiopia, and the value ranges from negative 29.25 to positive 28.5. So I need to reclassify based on the threshold that I have. Let me get back to the threshold table to take a reference to classify into 5 major classes, from very low susceptibility to very high susceptibility. So let me show you this is curvature, and there are different types of curvature, the concave, convex, steep concave, steep convex, and flat. So based on this category, I would like to reclassify my value based on my threshold. To reclassify this, go to your processing wizard and get back to the main toolbox and select reclass. From spatial analysis tool, there is reclass. From reclass, there is a tool called reclassify. It helps to reclassify our raster dataset. So the input raster is the curvature that were generated from the digital elevation model, and the reclass field is value, the pixel value that is generated from DM, which ranges between -29 to the positive 28.5. So this value indicates this stretch value. Each pixel have its own value. So click classify, and I would like to classify based on my threshold and the number of classes that I want to reclassify my raster data is 5. As I have told you earlier, the curvature value ranges between -29.25 up to 28.5, and this raster value should be classified into 5 categories, and based on our threshold, if our value is less than -0.5, that means if it ranges between -29.25 up to -0.5, this curvature is strongly concave, and it is very high susceptible for landslide because there is high water accumulation in this area. So the first class that we made here is -0.5. This 0.5 is the peak value. That means from this number to 0.5. Second range is from 0.5 to -0.5 to 0.1. Then the next is -0.1. The third category based on our class is this between -0.5 to -0.1 indicates that it is slightly concave slope, and it is highly susceptible for landslide because some water and material accumulation is available within this range. The third class based on our threshold is between -0.1 to 0.1. So we write here 0.1. This is called flat or neutral. Based on landslide susceptibility, this area is moderate, so the value is 3. The next one is a slightly convex slope. It ranges between 0.1 to 0.5, or let me write 0.5. And finally, landslide susceptibility is greater than 0.5. So click here, and finally we do have this range. This indicates that there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the negative number is indicated strongly concave and very high and very high landslide susceptibility. So I should reciprocate this value. So reverse the value. It ranges from 5 to 1. Finally, you need to give the file output name as reclass curvature or curvature reclass. Then save it and hit run. Finally, this is the the curvature map of my study area from 1 to 5. 1 is a strongly convex slope, 2 is slightly convex, 3 is flat or neutral, 4 is slightly concave, 5 is strongly concave. So strongly concave indicates that the area is highly prone to landslide susceptibility. So this is our curvature map. You can have a good visualization by converting the color ramp. To perform that, go to the file name and right click, then click symbology, and you can select here. So this red one within our map indicates that the area with high susceptibility for landslide. This is all about today's video. If you have any question related to curvature, don't hesitate to ask. Have a good day.